Hi, I'm Laura Fowler, and this is Readings on the Water. Have you ever asked yourself, why is life so hard? Why am I not happy? I know I've asked myself that plenty of times. At the peak of my previous career, I wound up getting sick, lost my career, lost the home we had just bought, had to move across country with my children and my husband just to find work for him. Well, enough to pay the bills. And with all the financial woes and the kids growing up, my health just plummeted and plummeted and plummeted. But somehow I kept going. I put a smile on my face and just said, I'm not gonna go. And finally got the news I'd been waiting for so many years. Laura, you're not dying. Oh, well, okay. Now what? I had been preparing for 15 years to die. And now all of a sudden I'm given a new lease on life. Go home, and my husband of over 25 years leaves me that very day. So, I'm not dying! And now I'm going through a divorce. So, you know, yeah, life sucks sometimes. I could have just curled up and said, oh, the doctors are wrong. I'm just gonna die. I'm done. The person I thought loved me deeply turned his back on me. My kids didn't know what to do. Well, what do you do? What do you say? You know, finances got worse. Life got worse. Life got harder. I mean, every time there was a light at the end of the tunnel, it turned out to be an oncoming train. So finally, I decided, well, doctor said I'm not dying, so rolling over and dying, guess isn't an option, because I'm too chicken shit to commit suicide. So, you reach deep, and I started with the basics. Gotta get myself up. Gotta figure this out. Gotta make me happy. So, wrote a to-do list every morning. Make bed, get dressed, take shower, eat. But when you're that down and life just seems to be nothing but drudgery, reminding yourself of those simple things actually helps. You feel good when you get to mark the mundane off of a to-do list, just as something extraordinary off a to-do list. Then I began to realize that I need to find things that made me happy. I could find solace in music. So I had the radios playing, YouTube playing, whatever worked. Then I realized I needed more encouragement. So I would write out a line out of whatever song appealed to me that day. For quite a while there, it was Back in Black by AC/DC, but hey, it worked. That line, Back in Black, I'm no longer in need. I can do it myself. And I did. One day I woke up and started to write out my to-do list and realized, well, I don't need to put those little things on there. I'm already dressed. I've already done the dishes and made the bed, and wow, I'm doing good. You got to give yourself those credits when you start doing good. It's a hard road, but if you rely on yourself, you got to rely on yourself. You got to look deep. Find out. Reach back to your childhood. What made you happy back then? Did you love sitting around listening to the radio, listening to, Casey Kasem in the top 40 for those of you my age and older that get that reference, or streaming on YouTube for you younger ones. Playing games, having fun, for fun's sake. Life throws you tons of obstacles. But are they? Or are they teaching opportunities? Not to teach others, teach yourself. Remind yourself, what makes you happy? What made you happy back in your age of innocence, when you could dream and no one told you you can't do that? That's not how the world works. Gotta get back in touch with the feeling of innocence, the feeling of joy, running around playing Red Rover with your friends, playing ball, laughing at a cartoon, or just losing yourself in some music. Find one little glimmer of happiness and then hold on to that and feed it more and more. And before you know it, the light at the end of the tunnel probably isn't a train. It's probably your future. Go find your happiness. It's vital. It makes life so much easier and so much more fun. Just one little song can change the way you view everything. Have fun. Bye.